Hello and welcome back to another video today. So we're already on the third installment of our all-time Premier League tournament. So Everton, the lower seed of course, so we will be looking at their sheet first. So we got Romelu Lukaku and Richarlison up front, with Gylfi Sigurdsson behind them. A midfielder Marouane Fellaini and recruited Mikel Arteta, ignore Miniface. Idrissa Gana Gueye, the current PSG man, but was at Everton not too long ago. Then we got Coleman, Keane, Jagielka, and Leighton Baines all in their prime in the back. And the American shot stopper Tim Howard in between the posts. Pretty strong bench. We got Landon Donovan, Andre Gomes, Morgan Schneiderlin, Tim Cahill. Then we got Luca Digne, Gerard Deulofeu, current Watford man. Then on the bench we got Ross Barkley, who I did not know played for Everton until I made this squad. And then Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So overall a pretty solid squad. Not one of the best in the tournament. Overalls and the whole squad are all pretty equal to each other, so they are a pretty solid team, I think. So it's coming out with an 87 attack, 86 mid, and 85 defense, so it goes down respectively. Here we are with the all-time Chelsea squad, the higher seed, the 3rd seed, Everton at a 6th seed. So you got Eden Hazard. He departed for Spain last season, but he's back at Chelsea now. Didier Drogba, the legend himself. Ruud Hillet in center forward / cam position behind this striking duo. Then we got Mikel Essien and Frank Lampard, the current Chelsea manager actually, in the midfield, and N'Golo Kante, if I can find him, N'Golo Kante, legendary holding mid. We got defense of Azpilicueta, Ivanovic, John Terry, and Ashley Cole. Header check in between the posts, played his last career game actually against Chelsea in the Europa League final. Then we got Zola, Makelele, David Luiz, Costa, Samuel Eto'o, Normandy Face, Willian, and then Thibaut Courtois with reserves of Pedro, John Obi Mikel, and Nemanja Matic. So I know David Luiz is a 90 and Ivanovic is an 85 because it's David Luiz's flashback. I don't really think that's such a fair card really, and I just think Ivanovic is more of an iconic Chelsea defender, so I decided to throw him in instead. So here we are, kickoff at Stamford Bridge as Didier Drogba lays it off to the Belgian man Eden Hazard, both back at Stamford Bridge. Base. Oh, and Michael Keane getting in the way of it, stopping it from getting to Drogba. Toffees start an attack. Baines to Lukaku. Sigurdsson has space to run. Sigurdsson sending in a cross with John Terry will get the better of. Drogba to Hazard again. Hazard. Oh, is he gonna go solo? Ruud Hillet. Oh, hitting it, but wide to Tim Howard as the American collects it for a goal kick. Drogba, is he through? I don't think he is. He's gonna have to pass it off to Frank Lampard. Hazard could lay it off to Drogba, and there it is. The first goal today, 22nd minute. Everton defense just completely unwound, and Drogba at Stamford Bridge again, what a sight. There you can see it, Lampard playing up to Hazard, just a 1-2, completely unwinding Everton's defense, nothing Tim Howard could have done about it. And there it is, left foot banged in. So here we are, Didier Drogba, 23rd minute, 1-0 in Chelsea's advantage. Cole to Drogba again, an amazing volley as Drogba gets a second. And it looks like that could be it. Everton have been playing really well, but Chelsea are breaking way too quickly as Drogba makes it 2 in the 37th minute. With the cross coming in on the left-hand side of the pitch. And Drogba is nailing it to the bottom left corner. No one on him. Leighton Baines tried to get to him, but you can't give Didier Drogba that much space. So the Everton defense, its weakest part of this Everton team, clearly unraveling here, as it's 2-0 in the 38th minute now. Ruud Hillet, still with Ruud Hillet, as he plays up to Essien. Oh, they could have made it 3, surely put the game away and made it the biggest margin of victory in this tournament, but no, just wide. Lukaku, Richarlison, he has an option in the middle. Could they pull him back? Lukaku playing it up to, but Kante. Gana Gueye. Coleman with it. Looks like there's some blue shirts on him. Playing it on the ground to Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson with it, but Ivanovic coming in, throwing his body on the line to stop the Everton chance. And here we are, 2-0 at Stamford Bridge, halftime. So Of course, Chelsea with 2 goals, 5 shots to Everton's 1. Both only 2 shots on target, and they both went in, thanks to Didier Drogba. And the possession pretty even. So I mean, 2-0, but it's still a much more even match than you would expect if someone says, "Oh, it's 2-0 at the break." But could Chelsea double it and go for the biggest margin of victory so far in this tournament? It's still with Charleston. The cross. Ooh, but Petr Cech. No sir. Punches it out. Drogba, but Hazard likes to dribble, as we know. And Hazard, oh, what a goal that is. That surely is it. Just way too much from this Chelsea side for Everton to handle. It was Drogba's game, but Hazard wants one for himself. And the Belgian is back at Stamford Bridge. Look at that. I say he can dribble, because why not? He can do it. Just gets around all his markers until it's wide open, and there it is. Blasted by Howard, nothing he can do. Chelsea will be making their first substitution. Eden Hazard will be the man to come off for Diego Costa, the current Atletico Madrid man. Drogba. Ooh, Drogba getting by his man. Drogba with it. Ooh, Diego Costa marking his arrival to the pitch with a goal, as it's 4-0. Chelsea at home. Absolutely ruthless. Wow, he's only... I don't even think he's been on the pitch a whole minute, but Drogba could have dribbled, had pace, but just laying it off to Costa. Point blank effort and blasted by Howard, 70th minute. It's really, honestly, the game has been over for a while. 4-0 for Chelsea. It to SEN. Nice. Ooh, Diego Costa for another one, and he does. Diego Costa coming on as a substitute, and he scores 2 goals. Wow, not really what I was expecting. We thought Eden Hazard was playing great, but he's replaced, and 2 goals from him, from Diego Costa. So look at that. Just honestly, they passed Everton to death, kind of a tiki-taka style, which Costa would be used to for whether it's Atletico Madrid or the Spanish national team. It's his kind of style. So 5-0. Wow. By far the biggest, probably going to be the biggest margin of victory in this tournament. I can't see. I mean, next game is City Arsenal. That should be really close. And I can't see any second round games being this one-sided. So enjoy it when you can, because I don't know next time we'll see these many goals in one game. Cutback. There we are. Diego Costa with a hat trick off the bench. Wow. Coming in for Hazard, 3 goals in 20 minutes. What a performance from him. 6-0. Truly can't believe it. Look at that. The cross from SEN. No one on him. Everton's defense has been poor. Tim Howard's doing all he can. There we are, folks. As if it wasn't bad enough already. Diego Costa with a hat trick, Drogba with 2, and then Hazard with 1. Hazard's replacement with 3 goals. Wow. John Terry hitting it down. We'll find the feed Diego Costa, and there it is. 6-0 is the final from Stamford Bridge. Diego Costa getting his match ball. 4 attempts, 3 goals, 20 minutes on the pitch. What a performance from the man. So we got our match awards following today's match. So you guys probably already know, but Diego Costa coming in man of the match. 10 match rating, 3 goals, very well deserved. 3 goals in 20 minutes, coming off the bench for Eden Hazard. Really great performance from the Spaniard. So then, top scoreless, Diego Costa taking the cake with 3 goals, better than anyone else. No one else has had a hat trick till today. Then Didier Drogba, Ruud van Nistelrooy, the only with 2. So Drogba, gotta give it to him as well. Really solid performance from him. Eden Hazard with 1. To conclude Chelsea scoring, and then of course they have Steven Gerrard and Gary Lineker from the previous game, and then it's all even after that from the first game. Of course, we can't forget about our assist list. So the first page, it's all Chelsea. I put Didier Drogba and Eden Hazard at the top because they are the only on the assist list that actually also scored goals, so I figured it would be fair to put them on top. The only reason Drogba was on the very top is because he scored 2 goals compared to Hazard's 1. So then Frank Lampard and Ashley Cole just got their assist before Conte and SEN. Only reason I have them there. Really interchangeable. And it's all even from here. You can see Kane, Ronaldo, Best, Vidic, and Shearer down. So it's all even. Honestly, this could still change a lot throughout the tournament. So that's going to conclude today's encounter. One more thing I want to touch up upon. There's going to be a poll in the top right corner right now, because some of you may have worried about this or wondered about it because I did play the 85 Ivanovic over the 90 David Luiz. I thought it'd be more fair because Ivanovic is more of a Chelsea legend, but David Luiz is higher rated, and I do want to give kind of a voice to the people if you feel strongly about it. If you don't, then whatever. But especially Chelsea fans. Did I make the right decision playing Ivanovic, or should I play David Luiz next match? So go vote in the icon in the top right corner. So until then, see you guys next time. Man City Arsenal is next, 2nd seed versus 7th, and that will be up on Friday. See you next time.